Sorry for the slight delay. I was waiting for Tammy to turn up from the FBI. Hello, Tammy. Hello, the governor of the prison. Hello, Colorado Bureau of Investigation. Nice you to join me. Armchair Detective. Hello, Tammy. Somebody's saying hi to you. I'm just repeating what they say.
Hey everyone, it's Phoebe. I know that was a piece of old footage, but I couldn't resist putting it in because there is no way AD or anyone else will ever convince me that that was a joke. And if Tammy wasn't in the chat, why would he say, "Hello Tammy, someone's just said hello to you, so I'm just repeating what they've said"? Why would he say that if he wasn't indicating that Tammy was in the chat, when of course we all know that she wasn't? Anyway, that isn't the real reason that I've uploaded this video. It's got nothing to do with it actually, but it just really irritates me that he lied and pretended that he had Tammy Lee, the governor, the CBI in the chat with him. It really irritates me because he just lied. It wasn't true. And his subscribers believed him because they were all writing in the live chat, "Hi Tammy, hello Tammy, welcome Tammy." So they of course all believed that she was there, and not once did he ever say, "Oh guys, sorry, Tammy isn't really here, that was just a joke." Not once did he ever correct them and ask them to stop saying hello to Tammy because she wasn't really there. So they believed him. Anyway, let's stop waffling, Phoebe, and get to the point of this video. I am just absolutely sick and tired of him belittling and discrediting Colorado law enforcement. I don't really even know what other words to use, because he is just saying the most awful things about them, saying that they are incompetent excuse me, and negligent and neglectful. And they did such a great job, but because it doesn't fit with his narrative, of course, he has to disprove and discredit all their hard work. And that really angers me and it annoys me. And I know that you guys who are with me on this all feel the same.
Just shows you incompetence, bordering on, I can't say. Let's say neglect. The kindest word I can use is neglect. I don't even trust the autopsy now, to be honest. I've looked into that and it wasn't done by a proper coroner.
Okay, so I've got a few things to say. The first one is about what he said about not trusting the autopsy. So Dr. Michael A. Burson, MD, PhD, is a forensic pathology consultant. He is a forensic pathologist, armchair detective. And as you could see, his medical career and education spans over 3 decades, 30 years experience. So I fully believe that he was more than medically equipped to do a very thorough autopsy in this case. So how you can say that he was not even a proper coroner is just beyond me.
See here, look, from the discovery, consultation earlier, 2212, a couple officers, 2 officers arrive with a search warrant and they look around the place.
What you actually neglected to say there, AD was what was written just above that section of Discovery, page 129. It's rather small, guys, so I'm going to read it out to you. I'll do it as quickly as I can. On August the 15th, 2018, after a lengthy consensual search earlier in the day, I arrived again at 2825 Saratoga Trail to conduct a search warrant based on new information that had arisen in the investigation. So, AD, you neglected to say, after a lengthy consensual search earlier in the day, and that was the day of August the 15th, 2018.
And then at 11 o'clock, the DA arrives, Rourke and Wren, to observe, right? At 11 o'clock, the DA arrives, Rourke and Wren, to observe, right?
So I did hear you correctly, AD. You said the DA Rourke, arrived. Let's just have a look again at page 129 of the Discovery Files. Let's see who actually arrived. In fact, it was ADA Wren and ADA Roche. There's absolutely no sign of District Attorney Michael Rourke. No sign of him whatsoever, and that is not stated in the Discovery. And it is not a spelling error or a typo either. His full name is actually Patrick Thomas Roche II of Weld County District Attorney's Office. So you can't say that Roche is a typo instead of Rourke. Incorrect, AD. District Attorney Rourke did not turn up at the scene. However, it would not have been that unusual had he chosen to do so.
I don't know what their role is. Is that normal for DAs to turn up at a murder scene?
Well, maybe there.
But not elsewhere, no?
I was a little surprised myself. It's like, what? What? Maybe they were driving by to the Taco Bell and wanted lunch and thought, well, let's just drive by. We're going to get this case. I don't know.
I thought your guest, Teresa, was an ex-CSI officer, specialist person. So I would have thought that she would have known that it was fairly common for district attorneys or ADAs or deputy district attorneys to arrive at a crime scene. And Armchair Detective, you recently covered the Jodi Arias case. If you'd have studied that case carefully, as I have, as many of us have, you would know that the prosecutor, Juan Martinez, he actually went to the crime scene of Travis Alexander's home. And here is a clip of him speaking about it, just so that you know that I'm not telling fibs.
One of the things that caught my attention, and that I guess the word is impressed, was that it was very clean and meticulous downstairs. But I did get upstairs, and when I did get upstairs, I was able to see that in the bathroom there had been a horrific event that had taken place. At that point, I really didn't know exactly what had happened, but...
So no, they weren't just passing by on their way to a Taco Bell and thought that they would pop into the crime scene. Really? So disrespectful. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. There is going to be a part 2 of this video. If I did it all in one go, it would end up being 5,100,000 trillion hours long. So, anyway, I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for sharing your time with me. I really appreciate it, as always. Stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy. I love you lots, and I shall speak to you again very, very soon. Bye bye.